Yeah.
So, good evening, students. Myself Bhargavi, and I am a CAD software trainer. So today I am going to introduce about the software tool, which is also called, which is we generally call as it as a drafting and designing software tool. So it is known as AutoCAD. So AutoCAD is a CAD software which is introduced by Autodesk company, and it is a software tool which can be designed both 2D and 3D dimensional drawings with respect to which is very flexible by drawing with respect to the CAD by using the computers and all. So these softwares are generally used by the project designers, civil engineers, mechanical engineers, and for doing the planning purpose and drawing the prototypes of a mechanical tools also, production tools and all for man which are used for manufacturing and all everything. So now I'm going to introduce about this software. So students, this is known as we are using Autodesk version of 18 version 2018 version. So here the main templates are available on our screen. So in 2016 it is an old version software. There we won't be finding some templates on the screen. In this version we will be finding the templates of the particular designs which are used for manufacturing of mechanical drawings and for the civil drawings also. So first, before going to the software, I want to introduce that here we will be using some tools which are known as draw commands, modify commands, annotations, layers, blocks, properties, and groups, utilities. So these are mainly used for 2D dimensional drawings, and these helps us to draw the designs particularly with respect to as the client need and all. So now I'm explaining about the simple diagram, and meanwhile I'll be explaining how to draw the diagram and all, how to draw that basic 2D diagram. And I want to tell you that what are the advantages of this AutoCAD software. So previously we used to draw the designs by using freehand sketch and all. Afterwards we used to take the help of the instruments and use the drawings in the sheets, A4 sheets and all with respect to instruments like drafter, set squares and all, protractor, scales, set squares and all. So we find some basic difficulties when we are drawing through hand. Okay, so because we need to intimate some symbols, we need to explain that particular design with respect to in a shortcut form and all. So when it face some difficulties and number of paper waste will be taken and time taking process and all are done. So while using this AutoCAD software, even we can save the save and share this particular drawings in through cloud also. And when it is very easy to send to a client through the by using a mail or by using some file formats, by changing this particular drawings through file formats and all, we can share to our clients immediately after completion of drawings. So here basic thing is we draw this tool, the AutoCAD diagrams through some particular file formats, and the drawing file format is known as drawing file format is like .dwg, and the template we design the drawings in the templates which we can open in acad.dwt, or else we can use some shortcut keys. There are so many shortcut keys to develop the diagram and designs. I'm sorry. So 2 minutes, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes, madam. Tell me.
So 1 minute, sir. My system got it was gone slow.
Okay,
1 minute, sir.
Yeah,
Sorry
please.
for.
No, not an issue, madam.
Okay, sir. So students, we'll be drawing the diagrams in the templates through templates, and we'll save that particular file format in the drawing file. So the drawing template is the what is the AutoCAD drawing template means ACAD.dwt, where in ACAD you will be drawing the designs of 2D. In ACAD 3D you will be drawing the designs of three-dimensional view drawings. So here in ACAD, so first when you open the file, directly by clicking on the icon here, you will be finding in the top right corner, you will be finding the icon A. So that is the logo of AutoCAD symbol. So by clicking that, you will be open new is opening file. For opening file, here we are having so many shortcut keys. So Control N is a shortcut key for opening the file. So on your keyboard you have to press the Control and N. So sir,
One,
yes sir.
1 minute, madam. Madam, I am not able to see the screen. Shravan sir, can you see
Sir,
the screen?
now sir.
Yes. No, madam, you
Now,
are in like template. Select template, right? Select template.
yes,
Yeah, you are
select
doing.
template.
Sir, Sharath sir, you have to pin madam. You have to pin madam in Google Meet.
Okay,
Then
okay,
we can see
okay.
the screen. Yeah, you have to just pin it.
Okay, right. Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I think some
Okay,
students also got the same issue. So
okay.
those, if somebody is not able to see the screen,
Please pin it.
on the madam image, you see one pin button is there. You just click that pin button, then you can see the screen.
Yes, please. Students, you can just pin the.
Okay, sir.
Right, madam.
Anyone is having issues?
All okay now, sir. Now?
Yeah, sure, madam. It's
Now
okay.
it is okay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. So, my dear students, so I have directly opened the file now. So, how what are the another? So, there are so many sources of opening a new file. So, by selecting this icon, you will be finding all the options here to open a file, which is called as Control N, to like open a new drawing file templates. Either sheet data file you can go, or layout sheets, or else normal modeling tool. So here also, to open a new file means already you have done the diagrams. So if previously you have drawn the designs, again you want to open that particular drawings means you will go to the open tool, and it is also can be opened like Control plus O. So Control plus O is a shortcut. See, I just want to discuss only the main shortcut keys, and through that I want to go for the designs, because you people have to get the basic concepts how to open a software and how. So basic thing I want to think. So you will select on particular drawings previously what you have drawn. So students, I have selected drawing number 4. Okay, so they will be getting, even you will be getting the indications how much size that particular file also. So it is 64 KB. So selecting that particular diagram, here you can see visible that particular isometric drawing. I have drawn some isometric drawings. So select that particular drawing and click on open. So whichever cell drawing you have selected, it will open in the same page which I have opened with Control N. So when I open a new page, it's a drawing 1. It will open in another page. Why? Because you have named that particular diagram with another name, which is called as drawing 4. So new file is in drawing 1, and with Control N you have opened. With Control O you have opened an already existing drawing. So with that thing you can see in another new page. So now in advanced versions you can directly select this plus button. So automatically you will be getting the another new file. So there are so many options, 3 to 4 options are there. So we'll be learning in the continuation class. So today in the demo class, I want to show you how you will be starting the file by opening. So Control N is the main thing, shortcut key, Control O and all. So this is my isometric diagram, already have drawn thing. And next one is to open is there, save the file. So you will save the file. So Control plus N. So this is already I have done. So we'll go for the first thing. Control plus S means you will get it in the template, save drawing as. So you can give a new name like Q and all, you can save the file. So how you know that it is saved in that? When you go in the top most middle place, you will be finding the name of the file and .wg. .wg is a file format which will be saved. So you will draw in, you will to draw, you will open in a template and you will save that particular file in .wg format, and template format is .wt. Okay, whichever you will save is .wt. So now I have gone here. Next, to save as. Why will we do save as? Suppose there are two different clients are there. So I just want to take the introduction of 2 minutes. So what is the difference between save and save as? So save means whatever the name you have given. Suppose you have given Q or drawing number 4 for this isometric view diagram. So this is my drawing. Suppose they are same different clients are there, but they need same diagram, same projects, but slightly dimension should be changed. Then what I'll do some changes in this diagram. Okay, now I want to add another particular dimension, or I want to text something here. Isometric view diagrams. I have given some text information. This thing, whatever be the information or changing the dimensions or changing the particular line diagrams, whatever be the thing, I am changing the existing diagram and I want to save this current diagram with another name. Then you will close the text. So can you see here? So this thing I have added. So if you want to visible this one, you will double click here on the same thing. You will increase the font. So now I want to save this diagram. Then at that time you will use save as, or else you will use the shortcut key of Control plus Shift plus S. So when you press Control plus Shift plus S, you will be getting another, you can give here another name. Suppose I have given the 55 and save. So if you want to see both the diagram like 55 and drawing number 4, Control plus O, see 55 diagrams I am having isometric view. And when I'm clicking on diagram 4, I'm having the existing one. So these are the basic main important things. Open a new file and like to create a diagram. And if you want to open existing designs, you will go for Control plus O. And if you want to save the file, Control plus S. And if you want to change the name and change the design of particular already done diagram, you want to do any modification and give it a new name, you can go with us save as. Okay, so now I'm going directly to the tool by clicking on this. So new page I have opened. So here I'm finding on this grid, I'm finding grid. So I want to remove grid shaped because AutoCAD software is a continuous infinity. The screen space is completely in infinity is their space. So first what the important thing we have to do is we have to set maximum we will get in mechanical field, maximum we will get the drawing designs in units only. In only we'll be getting finding the designs and all, and or else we'll be getting some designs in inches, so that we have to convert those and continuing the design. So now the first important thing is after opening a new page, I want to set my screen with respect to paper size. So why we have to do with respect to paper size? Because ultimately whatever we are doing the designs, drawing the designs, we have to take in a PDF format, and then we have to get the printout of that. So now in a simple example, the first thing I am going to do is new file I have done. I have edited this grid. I have edited this grid screen. So now this is completely 2D diagram screen, 2D screen. So here main in the AutoCAD, we can draw the designs in three ways. They are drafting and annotations, 3D basics, and 3D modeling. So whenever we will draw two-dimensional view drawings, always we have to keep the template. So this is completely a tool. All the toolbars are available here. This is called main bar, menu bar, toolbar. Okay, this is called as workspace. This is called as UCS. Okay, so this is known as UCS icon. When you when you are drawing in 2D means only one view. So you can find only two coordinates here. So when you are going with the three-dimensional view, then you will find, click on this home button, then your screen will be represented in three-dimensional views, like three coordinates you will be finding. Okay, so now I'm drawing only two-dimensional. So again I want to go with the previous view. What command you will do? Control plus Z. If you do, you will go back to the old page. Okay, suppose 1 minute. I'm sorry. So if you want to go back to the previous thing, you will do Control plus Z, which is known as undo. If I want to go forward, Control plus Y, that is redo. So again, I want to go with the two-dimensional view. So this is my area. So first I want to set the screen. So these are known as layouts. This is a model view, layout view. So you can draw both in model view, you can draw the diagrams. In layout view also you can draw the diagrams. So when it is very convenient to draw in the model view, why? Because you here unlimited screen will be there. So here you can set the dimensions and all. So now we are going to draw one design example and showing. This is one example 2D diagram. Now I am going to draw this diagram and show you how easily we can draw. At the starting time for the students, you face some problems, like it takes 40 minutes, 1 hour to draw the diagrams. Why? Because in this diagram you can find construction, like construction views are there, holes are there, like construction lines are available. Here we have to find this, we have to trim sometimes. So there are so many different options are available, but when we use some commands at a time, we can draw this diagram in very soon. How big, how it is, like for example, first most important thing is, after opening the new file, we have to set the screen. Set the screen UN units. So I am going to draw in, selecting the scale of millimeters, then click on OK. Then afterwards, limits. What are limits? It's a size of a sheet. So the lower left corner, always it should be 0, 0, and upper right corner should be with respect to paper sizes like A0, A1, A2, A3, and A4. Depends on the particular 2D diagram, you can decide your paper sizes. So now I'm going to draw like paper size of A4 sheet. So what is the paper size of A4 sheet? 214, 247, like that. Or else you can give 500, 500, or 300, 300. So now I'm setting with respect to limits. If I want to draw multiple drawings at a time in the same page, I don't want to keep this UCS icon. See, now this UCS icon is moving from here to here, right? Suppose if I am drawing only single diagram in a single page, then I want to make this UCS icon constant at the original place. So what you will do, select, right click, settings, or else UCS icon enter. So here no horizon. Now you see you cannot move. Previously, you can move that particular UCS coordinate wherever you want. So now I'm going to draw only one diagram on the screen. So I don't want multiple designs. Then I will make my UCS icon as a constant at horizon level. So now I'm going to set the limits. So now 0, 0. Always the lower left corner should be horizon value 0, 0. With whatever precision you want, you can take it out. Next, upper right corner. Current, the page of upper right corner is 12, 9. So now I want to set with the 400, 400. Okay. So Z and D, you can set the screen. So if you want to see what is it really my that whatever I have given the limits, the page is in the same thing or not, like you will go with, you want to see the area 400, 400, you have given the correct or not. You'll go over the grid. Okay. See. So this is the area I have chosen and here I'll draw. So how you know that I have given the same thing means I'll enter 0, 0, 400, 0, 400, 400. Sorry. Sorry. See, now exactly you will be having the area is 400, 400. So now for drawing this diagram, we have set the page. Excellent. So here I am using both draw tools and modify tools. First of all, in our classes, first we will be learning the draw tools completely step by step operations of particular diagrams, how to use the tools and all. Next we'll be learning the modify tools and all. So afterwards, see, we can draw this particular diagrams only by learning the draw tools. And after learning the modify tools also, we can practice this diagram. But where we find the difference is when you draw this particular diagram in draw tools, it takes more time. So when you are using the modify tools options, and it takes very less time comparing when you draw with the draw tools. So my dear students, I'm going to draw the construction lines. So midpoints. Suppose if we are unable to find those indications, midpoint, like everything, so you can set drafting settings, go to the object snap, make sure that you have click on this F3 command and F11 command. So if you want to get all, clear all, select all. Okay. So if you want in angle also, you can set here. Okay. So here in this diagram, what is explained? It's a construction line, horizontal line, and the vertical line. So if I want to draw, first you can draw this diagram which consists of the diameter 40 circle, and the second circle, like here the holes are there. The holes consist of 8 holes and it is of 10 diameter, and the outer circle is 58 diameter. So first thing you want to draw the diagram, see enter. See, my dear students, this particular construction lines are linear itself, but here you find the dotted lines. How you change them? Select the lines, right click, go with the properties. Here you will be finding the line type. So did you find here? So go for the continuous, or else you'll go with the properties, line types, sorry. Click on others, load. You can select n number of different designs or lines which you want for your diagram. Then go for the center option, click yes. If you want multiple things, you can select another one, dotted lines, multiple lines, border lines. So signaling, when you give the when you draw the designs for the household, like like a 2D diagram for the interiors. Then gas pipeline, if you want to show the gas connection for that particular pipeline, you will draw the line diagrams and click on that particular thing, then it will show you the gas pipeline. So in the diagram you can identify that, okay, in this particular way you will be you have to give the connection for the gas pipeline and all. So you can select multiple things at a time. There is an option, so here you will be getting. So which one you want to do for the current thing, you will select and make it as current. Okay, now select the lines, right click, properties. So now you will find here, so click on center. If you are not available, see, you can see, but when you are doing Z enter enter, we are unable to see. So increase the scale factors. If you want to give the colors, you can give the colors also. So this is, you can see. So again you have to change the line type to the bilayer. C enter, midpoint, give the diameter of 40. Okay, so again you are having the small holes on there. There are 8 holes are there. So again you have to draw the line, C enter, and dia. So you can double click on the line diagram and change the like dimensions also, dimension of the circle. So this is 40 and this is 10. So now there is another one way it is there. You can draw the construction lines, and through the construction lines in angle way you can draw and you can get the diagram. Or else by using the modify tools, I am using array option. So in this array option, polar array, AR enter, shortcut key, select the object, enter, select the method, which method you want to go. I want to go for the polar method. So here in 2 types are there. So we are using axis of rotation or a base point. So now I got automatically. So you are having another option also. You can give the construction lines with respect to angle, and you can draw the diagrams individually, but it takes more time. So when you draw this, use the modify commands, we can draw very quickly within time. So here you are having 8 holes, but you are having 6. You can change here 8. Okay. So you got this. Next afterwards, C enter, center point, 58 is the diameter, D enter, 58. Okay. So now again here I am having offset distance. So I want to draw this diagram also, but I like here you can draw by using offset construction line. Another construction line is there. To get that construction line, you can give the offset, use the offset command. So there with respect to distance, you can select the object, and through that distance you will get the construction line. So offset, enter, to the distance. 34 is my distance. So you want upside, downside. So now I want downside. Select the line, construction line, select here. Okay. What are the common circles? Like when you see in the upper diagram and the lower diagram, 58 is the common. Okay. And the inner side is like 36 is there. So my here also I want to change this construction line because this is reference line only. So select that thing and change to the construction line. Okay. So right click, properties, increase the scale. You want to give the color, green color. So now I want to do mirror option. So only 58 is my another circle which I can find. So again do offset. 34 is the same distance. Select the thing here. So mirror, MI enter. Select the outer circle, which is 58. Select the base point. Okay. Then do the construction like C enter. D enter. 36 is my diameter. Make it as a construction line. Right click. Properties. Go for the scale. Are you understanding? Everyone? Sir?
Yeah,
Hello?
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
ma'am.
you, sir.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So now again here I am having 6 holes and those holes are of 8 diameter. So first go with check your bilayer properties and all, everything is in bilayers. So C enter. The diameter is C enter. The whole diameter is 8. Okay, so now you have like same process, use polar option or else AR enter. Select the circle, enter. Select the center, polar, select the center point. And now I need only 6 holes. Already it is there. So see, check it here. Everything is same to same. Then click OK. Z enter, A enter, it will fit to the screen. When you click the Z enter, A enter, zoom options, Z is zoom, A means all. So in all sides, in all direction, the screen will set in the center place. So Z enter, A enter. So you have, when you click Z enter, A enter, your diagram should come at the middle. It should fit to the screen. Or else, if this particular diagram will go like this and all, when you do Z enter, enter, it is the when like whatever the parameters you have taken, it is wrong. So your design will be failed. So again, if I do Z enter, A enter, our diagram should fit to the screen and it should be visible to the client. So now these are the some techniques which should like we'll find. And again, how we'll draw this diagram from here to here, offset 40 is there. O enter, 40 enter, select the center line, select this side. So both sides you are having the same thing. Then what you will do, my students? So I want to draw this diagram at here, this place. So C enter. 58 is the diameter. D enter, 58. And C enter. R enter, 20. I'm sorry. This is 16. Okay. This is radius 20. So here also again 20 is the radius and 22 is the diameter. Inner hole is 22 and outer hole is 20 radius. C enter. select the circle, D enter, 20, D, C enter, click the center point, R enter, 20. Okay, now you have to connect the circle. See, one more important thing is, if you want, it should like a tangency. We need a tangency. So when we are clicking a line, like selecting a line, what is the shortcut key for line? L command. L enter. You will select here. You want to select on this place. But see, we can find some indications. This is quadrant. This is nearest one, and this is the midpoint. Like this circle is center point. So I'm getting some disturbances of selecting the circle when I want to draw the particular line in equal like tangency. Then what you'll do, be a center, go for the drafting settings, go for the object snap, kindly clear all the options and select only tangency and click OK. Then now go with line command. See, wherever I place on the circle, I can see only tangency symbol. I cannot see any other other options. So it is easy for me to draw the line quickly, easily from by selecting this. So wherever I want, I can select, and when I select the other circle also, I can find the tangency. So it is very easy to draw the diagram. Suppose if I on all the options and draw, see how it will be. Line enter. So where you want to start? This like very difficult. It takes time for us to select where is that particular tangency point or not. We won't be able. So or else check this side also. Are you able to draw clearly? No. Suppose if you draw randomly, select and draw. What happened? Have like our drawing went wrong, right? So it finds some difficulties. If same thing you use by selecting this option, ds enter, and clear all, only tangency, I want to use this option, click on tangency, select the line, select on the circle wherever you want, select it. So we didn't get any errors, right? So now here same thing. Here you got a curve. You can take a construction line from here, and where it is intersecting from there, you can draw the circle of 15 radius and you can trim the other part. But there is another option by using the modify tools, which is known as fillet. F enter is a shortcut key for the fillet. So now but here the fillet option differs. Select the first object, give the radius and select the another object. So first I want this. Okay. Select the radius. Radius we have given 15 and select the other one. So how easily we got this? The same thing for down also. F enter. See, if I want multiple times, so I want the same fillet for both sides. I can use two options. First thing is I can attempt 2 times fillet options. The second thing is first I will draw, I will do mirror. The third option is I can keep the multiple. I'll show you how. Fillet, you have seen the first method. You will select the thing and you will select the object. You will give the radius and you will select the another object. The second one I told you like select the object, R enter, select. Oh, sorry. Make sure all select. Okay. So now F enter. Do radius of 15. Select the other one. Okay, children. So like this is one option. Now you'll do mirror. MI enter. Select the object what you want to mirror. Enter. Select the base point. You want horizontally, right? Select the base point. See, you got here. Erase the source object. What is the source object? First, what you have selected, that is the source object. If you want to erase that, you can erase. No, I want both things. Then you give select no. See, children, like you can see the both options. There is another option. F enter. Select the main. R enter. 15. sorry, F enter. Select multiple first. It should be trimmed. It should be trimmed. No, it should not trim. Then multiple, radius 15, 1, 2. Here. So maximum we have completed our diagram. Now I want to trim this part. TR double enter is the trim option. So go here and trim the whichever you want to remove the diagrams, you can trim here. So everything is clear here. Here is the part. So you have to check, zoom in. So escape, Z enter, enter. Why I'm getting, see, it's not completely fitting to the screen. Why it is not completely fitting to the screen? Because the dimensions what I have taken are 58 diameter, like that, like they are nearer to somewhere around 150 to 200 space and all. But I have given 400. So that's why you are getting, the diagram is going zoom in. So if you change the limits again, LIMI, TS, enter, 0, 0. If I give, previously you have given 400, right? 250, 250, enter. Now do Z enter, zoom on. Like it comes somewhat front. You can see clearly. So now the main advantage in this software is when you set the complete dimensions also, properties of the dimensions also, how you want on your diagram. So 16 I don't want any precisions like 58.4, 50, like that. No precisions are there. 40.2, 40. Some decimals I'm not having, only single precision, zero precision I'm having. So you have to set in the D enter. Dimension style manager is an option. When you set here, whatever the settings you will be doing here, that particular only it will show on the screen. That particular dimension only it will show on the screen. For example, if you want to modify here, currently you are having two options, standard style and annotation style. Why we use the standard and annotation style means when we do suppose multiple any assembly diagrams you are drawing, if some bigger amount of like screw nuts bolts are there, and side you will be drawing any shaft and all. For shaft you cannot give very small dimension value, and for nuts and screw are very small dimension, you cannot give the big letter seeing and all. So if I want to use different dimensions for texting and for all, you can add here number of styles also going for new. So now I'm not using much more applications, so I'm going for standard things and doing modify. So when you go here, you can set your dimension layouts and all. So lines, if I want to look those lines in yellow color, you can see. And arrows, always you remember arrows should be less than the text size. So first you have to set the text size. Suppose if I give text size 5, arrows should be lesser. Suppose you can keep 3, it should be visible. And here fit, it should be standard. Primary units, their precision are there. In this diagram I am not having any precision decimal values, then I'll go with 0. So here you can check clearly the arrows are able to visible or not. If you want to increase the size, you can give 4. Always it should be one value less than the text size. If you want to give any tolerances, you can give, but I'm not having anything. And one more important thing is, okay, I'm doing set current to the standard thing, then okay. So now you give the dimensions. And here you can find annotations, linear, align, angular, arc length, radius, diameter, and shortcut keys are there. DIMLIN is for linear dimensions. So here you got 40 and 40. So select this one, select 40. Select the center line, select this. Exactly whatever you have given, you will get. Suppose if you want precisions, B enter. Again, same thing will be there. Modify. You want to give 2 more decimals like this. Okay. Set current. Okay. See, you will get the decimals. Whatever you will give in the dimension stand manager, those will be visible on the screen. And one more thing is, now I want vertical. These are the horizontal dimensions. Now you check the vertical. DIM, LIN, enter. Select this construction line. This construction line is 34 here. Here, I have taken linear dimension, but the value of the dimension I didn't get like this. Here the linear dimension vertical through vertical only lines I got the dimension value, but I didn't get here. I got here horizontal dimension. So to get like this, for horizontal dimension, horizontal values, for vertical dimensions, vertical values, you have to go to D, enter, modify. I want precision 0. Here in text, aligned with the dimension line. When you give align with dimension line, it will set clearly. See horizontal for horizontal value, vertical lines for vertical values. Okay, set current, close. Now you can see. Then again, DIM, align. Select this particular line, sorry. Next, linear lines. $58. Okay, if you want directly, you can select here also for linears. No, so now we have mostly completed the linears and all. So now go for the radius options. Click here, radius. Select the arc or a circle. So I have for outer circle. Select the arc. You'll get the radius. Again, click here directly. Okay, and for linear, $22. Now I want diameter value. Select this construction line, diameter symbol. If you don't want the symbol, you can edit the symbol. If you want dia, 40 dia, then go for the text. Okay, in text, write 40 DA. 40 dia. So if you give capital D, you will get capital D. If you will get small d. Then again, 8 holes and 10 diameter. Go for the holes. Select the circle. Go with M text. Holes. If you want to edit, leader thing, you will get in a leader thing also. Okay. 6 holes, dia. Leader option is there. Select here. Okay. 8 dia. If you want to see visible, that means select, double click, text, increase the value. If you want to give color, if you want to bold, you want to change, whatever you want, you can apply here, uppercase or lowercase and all. Okay. 6 holes, 8 dia. If you want to decrease, double click, Press enter, enter. Is it everything clear? We got all the dimensions. 16. If you want 16 diameter, go for diameter. Select the thing 16. I don't want symbol means you can remove the symbol. And 15 radius. So if you want to edit the construction lines, PR double enter, use trim option. If you directly select, complete construction line will be selected. So if you want to get print even the construction lines in your PDF file layout and all, do use trim option. Double, select all, now Z enter, E enter. It should fit to the screen. So page limits. Now even afterwards also you can set your page limits. Now, Z enter, A enter. If you want to write like your name, anything, for example, Bhargavi is there. I'm doing okay. So this thing you can use by using those options like using blocks, layers, everything. Those concepts you can identify them. So this is my thing, and now I want to represent and take the print. You can move to the center. Okay, so Control plus P is an option. Okay, here you want to give a name, you can give it. So you have to select to the drawing file to the PDF file. Okay, select the paper size. If you have given the paper limit, that is limited area, limit to the screen, there you can give the paper size limit also. Or else whatever diagram you're drawing, it should get print in your paper size means go here, you will be finding n number of paper sizes. So maximum we use ISO standardized. So we'll be having ISO standardized, ANSI format, and ARC architectural people, civil people will be. So the same tool can be used by civil, mechanical, electrical, so all the basic drawings can be drawn by everyone. So but we are going using ISO standard A4 size. I want vertically. So display is an option. Display means whatever you are having on the screen, those all will be getting. Suppose you want with respect to limits, or else if you want to limits means you can select the limits. So here the paper size, with that you will get, or fit to the paper. Or else if you are not giving by limits, you want by window means select the area, center to the plot. If before going to that, if you want to preview, you can preview like this. Or else now I'm unable to see the blue lines. So if I want the dark lines, go back, D enter, modify, see automatically it will set. So Control P. Ultimate our thing is we will need to get the drawing designs and convert it into PDF. Select the paper size 210 into 297, fit to the paper, display, window method, okay, center to be plotted, preview. Okay, click on escape, add to the layout. Okay, so now you can give the name. Select the page where you want to select, place you want to select. So this is the diagram. You have drawn the designs. So if you want the templates, you can draw the templates by using this. We are having some text table format. If you want to give the tables, you want to give the bill of materials or title. What are the you want to give the names, columns, everything you can set here. Do OK, and table will be created. So in the table also you can give the values. You can default, if you some basic default templates will be created by some companies. So through that companies, if you want to draw on those templates also, you can go. How you'll select means, I told you first control plus N when you're selecting the ACAD templates and all, or else when you're selecting the start new page, here templates are there. You can create a new sheet, give your company logo. With respect to your company logo, you can create your templates and go. For example, I am going in meters manufacturing templates. So these are the templates. Direct in the templates also I can draw the diagrams. So like this templates will be there, designed by, checked by, approved by, file name, date, scale, ratio. So dimensions also, what are the scale factors you are giving, the ratio of complete diagram. You can by seeing this, they can identify that okay, the all the dimensions which are explained or whatever in the diagram are in the ratio of 1:1. So here your title name will come, drawing number will come, here date will come. And if the continuation sheets are there, diagrams are there, suppose assembly is there, so knuckle joint is there, there you will be having nearly 6 different diagrams. So I want each sheets. So 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, like that we'll be having. So some standardized templates are there, or else you can create this template also. If you want to see in the layout, so when you set the layout also you can see in the layout. Everyone fine? It's a small demo on the tool to draw a diagram of 2D diagram. So it nearly takes 1 hour or 40 minutes. If you use, or so many shortcut keys are there. There are so many shortcut keys. If you use those also, you can draw the diagrams within time. How, like, you have to understand the drawing first. The first important thing is, first you have to understand the diagram, and you have to identify with what tools easily I can draw the diagram. Then you have to start the diagram doing in the tool. Okay, students, everyone are fine?